So today I want to talk about why everybody should consider working in tech. And in a nutshell, the reason is that in tech, your impact is leveraged in a way that in other industries it's not. So think about it. If you're great at what you do, you're a great mailman, you're a great teacher, you're a great nurse, whatever it is that you do, and you hustle a lot and you're highly productive, you're 98th, 99th percentile productive, what is the impact of that for financially for your employer? So you deliver letters, you finish your route an hour faster without driving recklessly or whatever, just because you focus better as a mailman and you deliver letters faster. As a nurse, you're able to serve one or two more patients at the same time than an otherwise good nurse. As a teacher, you're able to maintain quality with a class size of 4 larger than the 14 that the other classrooms have. What is the impact of that on your employer? Essentially nothing. It's like a drop in the bucket. So with 4 more students, what is a school of 1,000 students gonna make? Very little additional revenue from one section, right? Because it's not like they're going to be able to enroll 4 more students fully just because of you. Same thing for the nurse, same thing for the mailman. Whereas in tech, right, let's say that you have an e-commerce website that does 20 million a year, right? And then you're the product owner for this website and you figure out an upsell that results in an increase in 10% of average order value. This is not outlandish at all, by the way. Like, lots of companies have opportunities similar to this, whether it be with conversion rate optimization, with average order value, upsells, whatever it may be. In tech, if you figure that out, if you run A/B tests and you figure out a significant increase in the metric, now the company that was, I forget the number that I said, let's say they were doing $100 million before, and with your average order value increase, they're gonna do $110 million. So what should your salary be? It should be damn high. You should be making $400,000 or $500,000 for that. And that's why they pay us that kind of money in tech, because we have impact that way. Just this example is based on something that I did at my job, where I helped execute a pricing increase that because of some systems that are in transition in a certain way in my company, only a few people in the company could have done, and I don't think anybody could have done it as fast as me. I hustled, I stayed late a couple of days, not that late or anything, I didn't pull an all-nighter or anything, but I stayed late a couple of days. I got it through a few days before than was anticipated. And now, because of that, we're gonna have several $100,000 extra in the bank at the end of the year because of me and one other person, 1 PM. So that is the kind of leverage that you have in technology that you don't have in other industries. And that's why working in technology is essentially it's just a fantastic, it's a new way to the true American dream. Everybody always talks about entrepreneurship this and entrepreneurship that, but like, the vast majority of companies fail, and even when they don't, it's a journey of several years to, become mildly successful. So there's books like The Entrepreneur's Guide to Keeping Your Shit Together and all of that, because it's so hard to just, to white knuckle it and like eat ramen all day every day to launch your little business. And at the end of all that journey, most of these people don't even make the salaries that I make. They make like 200 grand, 250 grand. It's not even good money. So it's crazy to me that people are still talking about that they're gonna launch their little, micro course website online, and that's, the way to the American dream, when what they should be doing in reality is specializing in something like product management, something like UX design, something like software engineering, and then taking that, specialization, becoming elite at it, and then having a prosperous career for the rest of their life, where they get to forget about their job every afternoon and on weekends, and they get to do whatever the hell they want, have all the freedom they want, because most companies are remote now, and enjoy just a much faster path to the prosperity that they seek.